Hi Lucinda, here's a video that I hope will help you with drawing your cubes this week. So what I have is a ruler and a few different colour pens. You can use just a grey lead pencil, a pen, or your coloured pencils. So to start off with, we're going to draw what's called a horizon line. Anywhere on the piece of paper, I'm going to go about halfway down. This is called the horizon line because it represents the horizon. The next thing I'm going to do is indicate 2 points on the horizon. 1, 2. These are called vanishing points. They're called vanishing points because these are the points on the horizon where everything converges to and disappears. So, the next thing I'm going to do is draw a vertical line anywhere on the page. For the first time, we're going to go below the horizon line, and we want to make sure it's at exactly 90 degrees from our horizon line. It can be as tall or as short as you want. So, our next step is drawing from this right-hand vanishing point. You can take your ruler and you want to join the top of your vertical line to the vanishing point. And then the bottom of your vertical line to the vanishing point. I'm going to swap colours, but you don't have to. We're going to do the left-hand vanishing point now. And once again, from the top of our vertical line to the vanishing point, and the bottom of our vertical line to the vanishing point. Okay. Now we have 2 more vertical lines to draw. You can draw them anywhere along this plane that you like. Making sure that we start and finish inside this triangle that we've made. And then on the left-hand side, the same thing. Just staying inside this green triangle. Okay, now we're going to go from the top of this vertical line off to our vanishing point. And from the top of this vertical line off to our vanishing point. Now, if we take our blue marker and trace these lines to join up our vertical lines, it's starting to look a lot like a cube. If you'd like to add in the lines that we can't see, all you need to do is join up where these 2 lines meet and the vanishing point. I'm going to dot it along the ruler and stop around about there. And then where these two lines meet, up to the vanishing point. Now, where these two dotted lines meet is where the back corner of this cube is. So now we can join up this point here and this point here with our dotted line to show the back corner of the cube. This kind of drawing is called 2-point perspective. 2-point because we have two vanishing points that our lines are converging off to on the horizon, and perspective because the things that are closer to us appear bigger than the things that are further away. Once you feel comfortable with the first exercise, what I'd like you to play with is the placement of the cube above and below the horizon line and to the left and to the right of the middle of the page. This is what that's going to look like. So the first cube that we did was below the horizon line. So this one we're going to go above the horizon line. So indicating our 2 points, our 2 vanishing points, and then above the horizon line, drawing one vertical line. Starting from the top of that vertical line, we're going to join it to the left-hand vanishing point. Same with the bottom, and then same off to the right. Then we'll add our second set of vertical lines inside these triangles that we've just drawn, and we're going to join the bottom of those lines off to our vanishing points. Now, let's join up all of these lines that we've made. And then, if we want to, we can work out where our hidden lines are by connecting the corners of our cube off to the vanishing points. And where these two lines meet, down to this bottom corner, is the back edge of our cube. Alright, let's do another one. We've got our horizon line, and we've got our 2 vanishing points. This time we're going to make our cube off to the left of the middle of the page. So our first vertical line is going to be closer to this vanishing point here. Once again, connecting the top and bottom of that line off to our vanishing points. Now, if you need to, you can move your sketchbook around to a comfortable position to draw those lines. For the sake of the video, I'm going to keep my sketchbook in frame. Okay, we've got our 2 first triangles. Let's do our second set of vertical lines, and then let's join those up. And let's do the bottom of the cube by joining these back corners. You might like to draw these a little bit bigger than I am, so you can draw it a bit more easily. There we go. I'm not going to draw the back corners of this cube because it's a little bit small. Okay, let's do one more. Putting in a horizon line, 2 vanishing points. The vanishing points can be anywhere on the horizon, but for today we'll put them towards the outside. Now this cube started to the left of the center line, so for this one, let's go to the right of the center line. Then we're going to join up top and bottom to our vanishing points. Put in our second set of vertical lines, making sure they're all at a 90-degree angle to this first line. So that 90-degree angle in there, 90 degrees. If I continued these down, these would all be 90-degree angles. All right, joining up our vertical lines. And then because our cube is above the horizon line, we're going to go from the bottom corners of our cube off to our vanishing points, tracing lightly first and then filling them in.